Don't cook eggplant the old way anymore. Just add a few eggs, and it becomes 10 times more delicious. My family eats this dish 7 times a week, and we never get tired of it. Let's watch the video to see how it's made. First, set the eggs aside. Wash the eggplant thoroughly. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Add enough water to fully submerge the eggplant. Add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. Stir until dissolved. Salt helps remove dirt and bacteria, while vinegar helps reduce chemical residues. Then soak for 5 to 10 minutes. Place a plate or a heavy lid on top of the eggplant to keep it fully submerged in the water. Once the time is up, remove the lid. Gently rub the eggplant skin. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. Then rinse it thoroughly with clean water to remove any impurities, salt, and vinegar. Once washed, cut off the stem and trim the ends. Then cut into pieces about 3 to 4 centimeters long. Do not peel the eggplant, because the skin contains anthocyanins, antioxidants that are beneficial for your health and skin. Next, cut each piece into 4 parts. Since eggplant shrinks during cooking, cutting it into larger pieces is perfectly fine and actually improves the texture. Place the cut eggplant into a large bowl. Add enough clean water to cover it and reduce exposure to air. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of white vinegar to help prevent browning and keep a nice color when cooking. Stir well to dissolve everything. Soak for another 5 to 10 minutes. Do not soak for too short a time, as it won't be effective. And also avoid soaking too long, as it will affect the texture and taste. Next, crack 2 to 3 eggs into a bowl. Beat well for about 1 minute until fully combined and smooth. Set aside. Prepare a small bowl for the sauce and add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce to enhance flavor and give the eggplant a rich brown color. 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar to prevent greasiness and add depth of flavor. 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce to make the dish more savory. 1 teaspoon of seasoning powder to enhance overall taste. 1 teaspoon of sugar to balance the flavors. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch to thicken the sauce and help it coat the eggplant, making it glossy and more appealing. Add 100 milliliters of water. Mix everything well. Prepare this in advance to make cooking easier and more convenient. Set aside. Next, prepare a 50-gram piece of pork. Cut it into thin slices. Then mince it. Once minced, set it aside. Prepare 1 tomato. Cut it in half. Remove the stem, and then cut it into pieces. Next, prepare a bit of garlic, because garlic is the soul of the eggplant dish, making it noticeably more fragrant and instantly appealing. Slice it thinly, then mince it. Adding the tomato and garlic will make the eggplant dish taste many times better. Set aside for later. At this point, the eggplant has finished soaking. Its color is very bright and not at all darkened. Use your hands to squeeze out the water from each piece. When you squeeze it completely dry, the eggplant will no longer absorb oil when stir-fried or fried, making the dish delicious without being greasy. If you've ever cooked eggplant and found it soaks up too much oil, try this method. I promise you'll be addicted to homemade eggplant. This is a secret my grandmother has used for years, and thanks to it, the whole family always praises this eggplant dish. Look, all the excess water has drained. This will make the dish taste even better. Put the eggplant into a large bowl. Next, slowly pour in the eggs, mixing so that each piece of eggplant is coated. Mixing the eggplant with the eggs isn't just a simple step. It's the secret to each piece turning crispy and rich in flavor when fried. And you'll see the results later. Then discard any leftover egg. Add just the right amount of cornstarch and mix again so that each piece of eggplant is coated with a thin layer of flour. Pour plenty of oil into a pan and heat over high heat. When the oil is hot and slightly shimmering, add the eggplant to fry. If you have a lot of eggplant, fry it in 2 batches. While frying, stir constantly to avoid burning one side. Keep the heat high. If it's too low, the eggplant will absorb too much oil. Fry until both sides are golden, then remove and drain the oil. Now, add a little oil to the pan and heat it. Add the minced pork and stir fry. When slightly golden, add the minced garlic. When the aroma of the garlic rises, add the prepared tomato. Add 1/2 teaspoon of salt to help the tomato release its juice quickly. The aroma of garlic mixed with tomato fills the kitchen so wonderfully that it makes you want to eat immediately. Are you ready? When the tomato has released its juice and softened, add the prepared sauce. Bring it to a boil. Then add the fried eggplant and stir well. Cover and simmer for about 2 minutes over medium heat. Open the lid. The sauce has thickened. The sauce soaks into the eggplant, minced pork, and tomato, leaving a rich umami flavor with a fragrant garlic aroma, filling the whole kitchen with irresistible fragrance. The dish is complete. It smells amazing. Serve it on a plate, and it's ready to enjoy. When you scoop the eggplant onto a plate, you'll see a thick, glossy sauce coating each piece of eggplant, looking incredibly appetizing and stimulating the senses at first glance. The eggplant is soft, yet still firm, combined with the natural sweetness of the tomato, the slight richness of the minced pork, and the pungent aroma of garlic. All together, it creates a balanced, flavorful taste, savory and sweet, with a hint of tangy freshness from the balsamic vinegar. When you bite into it, you'll feel the softness inside and a lightly golden, slightly crispy exterior, combined with the smooth, thick sauce coating each piece, making every bite an explosion of flavor. Add it to hot rice, and each spoonful of eggplant with sauce melts in your mouth, giving a warm, harmonious, and distinctly homemade feeling, yet still visually appealing and restaurant-quality delicious. This is a dish even the pickiest eaters would praise and want seconds of. Eggplant cooked this way is truly delicious, even more enticing than braised meat. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.